Alright, what's good everyone? Henke is back with part 2 of the Which Character You Should Main series. In this video, I'll be helping you find out which character suits your playstyle the most. This time, I'll be covering characters 15 through 28. I want to know how I can make these videos as good as I possibly can, so let me know in the comments if you have any feedback on how this video turned out. Anyways, let's jump right in, starting with Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers rely on the power of teamwork to get the job done. They have some nice throw combos and do a ton of damage if both of them land a hit. Obviously all the chain grabbing and wobbling and all that stuff doesn't work anymore since Nana can't do anything while Popo is either grabbing or getting grabbed, but their damage output is still one of the best among the entire cast. Seriously, down throw to 2 up airs is a true combo that does about 35% in a 1v1. However, they do struggle in neutral against opponents that have big, safe hitboxes or good projectiles, such as say Simon and Richter because they have both of these. If you love glass cannon characters, go with these guys. They're insanely strong but pretty easy to kill if you know how to separate them. This character probably has the highest skill floor and skill ceiling out of everyone, which means she's very difficult to learn, but has extremely high potential. She now can take stocks a lot better than she could in Smash 4, which means that pretty much her only weakness got patched up. However, her grab game isn't all that good anymore, and her hitboxes are still very narrow, so you have to be extremely precise with her. She also has a great combo game which is more than just bread and butter stuff. You can really get creative, because even though she doesn't do much damage per hit, pretty much half of her moveset combos into other moves, so you can just follow up with whatever you want. Overall, a very good choice for competitive play if you're willing to put in the work. Zelda's the best girl, don't at me. Anyways, Zelda has always had a lot of amazing and consistent kill options with more damage per hit than Sheik, but in Ultimate, she's a lot faster and can use setups with her down special for a much better neutral. She still has a very good recovery, which is a great out of shield option as well, but she's pretty easy to juggle in ledge traps, so you might have to get a bit creative there. Run cancel down tilts and up tilts are going to be insane, so it will be easier for her to actually get the conversions she needs to rack up damage. I'm not trying to thirst here or anything, but if a good looking female character is a priority for you, well, here you go. For some reason, Dr. Mario is not an Echo Fighter of Mario. His moves are all still the same except his down air is actually stylish and useful now. Basically, he is slightly slower and has less range than Mario, but deals more knockback and damage. I hope he gets more buffs to make up for the fact that he was pretty much just a worse version of Mario in Smash 4. I guess if you want a playstyle that's like Mario's but are going for something a bit less basic, you could try this character out. He could also help you build fundamentals if you want to challenge yourself with a character that isn't quite as easy to use as regular Mario. Pichu is a fan favorite, simple as that. He'll probably receive a lot of buffs since he was one of the worst characters in Melee. Also, the rage mechanic should help him significantly and give him an actual use for his self-damage mechanic. I hope they give him stuff that would make him better than Pikachu in some ways, because if not, you're facing a similar situation to Mario and Dr. Mario. One is good and the other is just less good but more stylish, I guess. On the bright side, the chances of finding an esports girlfriend with this character will increase significantly if you're good enough, so have fun with that, I guess. Falco is basically a more patient version of Fox, with a bait and punish playstyle instead of rushdown. He also has a lot of cool combos and setups which you can string into one of the most satisfying moves to hit in the entire game, his down air. Just it feels so good to land this thing. He's another character that you can use if you want to freestyle with your combos, since a lot of his aerials and tilts combo into each other. He also has a frame 4 back air, which has actually become somewhat of a meme in the competitive Smash community. Overall, just a really solid character, except, you know, he gets edgeguarded and stuff. If you're good at spacing or want to learn how it works, pick Marth. Spacing is when you position yourself so the best part of your attacks hit the opponent. When you hit with the tip of Marth's sword, whichever move you use will be granted insane damage, kill power, and even combo potential. He's also pretty fast and has a great recovery if those are priorities for you. The reduced landing lag in Ultimate covers his main weakness from Smash 4, so I'm interested to see if there's any counterplay to him just freely throwing out moves now, besides projectiles. He's looking like an insanely good character, another top tier pick for sure. Okay, so right now we don't know too much about what Sakurai and his team are going to do with young Link. A lot of people are saying they'll make him play like Smash 4 Link, but he seems to be too small and doesn't really have enough range to live up to that. Not sure how they're going to make him different from Toon Link either. So I guess if you loved the character in Melee, he'll be a good fit for you, but otherwise we don't know enough about the character yet to decide what playstyle he'll have. Need I say more? Okay, but seriously, Ganondorf is probably the most hyped character you can play in this game. A lot of his former weaknesses have been patched up, and he finally uses his sword. Y'all don't even know how long I've been waiting for this. It bothered me so much how he was a bottom tier in Smash 4 when he could literally just pull the thing out and put it to work. Please don't take that out of context. Anyways, if you like bringing the hype and having basically an entire moveset of kill moves, Ganondorf is the man for the job. Mewtwo is an interesting character, definitely one of the most unique I would say. He has range with his tail, a good projectile, a nice combo game, and a kill throw. His weaknesses don't lie in his moves, but rather his characteristics. He's very light and floaty so he dies early, but he's big so he still gets comboed. And he struggles against cross-ups, but that's pretty much it. I guess he has some trouble against swords as well, but he still has the range to compete with them. Overall, he's a versatile character with a well-balanced set of strengths and weaknesses without any extremities of either. Roy isn't just a rushdown character. Most of the other rushdowns such as Fox and Falcon struggle with getting comboed and being off stage, but Roy seems to do pretty well here. He can also combo horizontally with his neutral air instead of having to go for something vertical. He has a solid grab game and an up B out of shield with super armor. Basically, he's less explosive than other rushdown characters, but much more difficult to exploit. He also has a neutral B that can kill at 0, so have fun with that. Mr. Game&Watch's moveset isn't quite as balanced out as most of the cast. Some of his moves aren't all that useful, while others can almost be mindlessly spammed. He always has a chance to win no matter how far behind he is, because the potential for a down throw 9 is always lurking in your opponent's head. He has a great recovery and is very difficult to hit in general. It's also extremely fun to mess around with the wind boxes on some of his moves. Who knows, they might net you a kill once in a while. But anyways, he's definitely one of the most gimmicky characters in the cast if that's your thing. So I made a video a while back on why this character is going to suck in Smash Ultimate. I still firmly believe that will be the case, but he does have some strengths I forgot to mention. First of all, since people can only air dodge once now, his edge guarding is going to be very, very good. And I honestly don't know what else to say about this character, except that he seems to be extremely different from his Smash 4 counterpart in that he lost like basically all his other strengths and has yet to be given any new moves or anything that would help him. I don't know, the video's in the description if you want more info. Finally, Pit. A lot of people in Smash 4 agreed that Pit was the most honest character in the entire game. Personally, I think Ike deserves that title, but regardless, Pit is a very bread and butter type character. He has his grab stuff, decent frame data for having a lot of disjointed hitboxes, and his dash attack kills now apparently. He can also chase you with his arrows while you're off stage. The only huge weakness I see this character having is that he doesn't have many amazing tilts to cancel his run with. He's not insanely good, but a solid mid tier if you ask me. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like the video if you think I earned it, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Don't forget to let me know in the comments who you guys think will be the best character in Smash Ultimate. For me, I would probably go with Pikachu, since he was very good in Smash 4 and has been buffed significantly since then. Thank you all so much for the support that these types of videos have been getting. My channel's been growing like crazy and I honestly don't know what to say. Except thank you all for 9,000 subscribers. I never thought that so many people would want to watch my videos, but apparently they do, so I'll catch you guys in my next one. See ya.